wszystkich, z tej strony SG, a ja witam was w kolejnym, chyba już trzecim odcinku z gry Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Minęło naprawdę bardzo dużo czasu, odkąd graliśmy w tą grę, bo tak sobie popatrzyłem dzisiaj na kanale. Ostatni film z tej serii został wrzucony 9 miesięcy temu, także trochę nas ominęło w tym czasie, no ale dobrze, kontynuujemy grę. Wyszły nowe gry, Elden Ring wyszedł przecież. Pokazało się dużo portów gier SONE, God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted. Teraz niedługo będzie The Last of Us. Part 1, żeby nie było. Part 2 jeszcze nie ma.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad!
No dobrze.
The high walls of the castle beckon, taunt him.
Zobaczmy, czy pamiętamy coś.
Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty. Our hero could shoot a fly of a cart at 100 paces.
There we go. O. Na szczęście nie wypadło za ogrodzenie. A, teraz wypadło, niestety. Teraz musimy sobie poszukać znowu tej piłki. Tu jeszcze jest jedna. Dobra. Co to jest?
The White Queen, locked away, but not forgotten.
O, jest piłka. Średnio widzę, ale chyba trafi. A, z tej strony, tak? Tak, trzeba trafić. Wow, wyzwanie ukończone. Dobra, myślę, że teraz nie będę potrzebował już tych piłek i tych rzeczy. Ale trzeba się dalej rozglądać za jakimiś znajdźkami, które tutaj są na tym poziomie. Włączone jest, na szczęście. Co ja sobie zapomniałem i dopiero po godzinie
Looks like
się
there's something up there in the crow's nest.
zorientowałem, że... A, wiem, o co chodzi. Dobra.
A test of skill. Our hero will need a bullseye to weigh down that basket.
Dobra, dobra. No weź to. Come on. Błędy. Czemu nie mogę wziąć tej kuli z powrotem? Come on. Bro. Może będzie jakaś jeszcze inna.
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
Dobra, ale mniej więcej sterowanie sobie już przypomniałem. Na dole coś jest. Jest staty do Winstona.
I have thought about it many times, and I'm still adamant that Lara be spared from this terrible grief, as you call it. Having her constantly thinking about her mother will only be more painful. It is better for her to be a child and not be burdened by such heavy thoughts. If you do not desist in this campaign of yours, I will not hesitate to terminate your employment at Croft Manor.
Dobra, jest piłka. Razem musimy trafić, bo jak widać coś się dzieje i nie trafimy ją. Dobra.
The treasure is revealed. I think this is from when we walked the El Memsha. I don't remember much, except for how spicy the bazaar smelled. Mum looks so happy. So does Dad.
Spadaj, żeby znaleźć ukryte informacje. Ale nic takiego nie widzę. Jest po drugiej stronie. O! Coś było?
It's not fair. Why did she have to die?
To życie jest nie fair. Moja droga.
The floor gives way! Lara tumbles into the darkness. Amazing! Croft has entered a burial chamber that has not been disturbed in millennia.
Trzy na 5, tak? Czyli jeszcze dwie rzeczy tu są gdzieś do zebrania. No nie są podświetlone na mapie, nie, oczywiście, że nie, bo nie ma mapy. No dobra. Więcej tu piłek jest. Okej.
Fresh graves. The king does not take kindly to trespassers.
Dobra. Więcej piłek.
The castle gates are well guarded. There's a reason our hero doesn't use the front door.
Croft Manor. Aha. Jeszcze dwie jakieś rzeczy są do zebrania.
No, my interest is in the work. Any publicity? Who? Atlas. Yes.
The forbidden tomb calls out.
No. Pytanie. Gdzie to jest? Przyjęte do zebrania w rejonie, w którym przebywasz 3 na 5. Czyli 20. Ale nic tutaj nie widzę. Wszystko zostało przeze mnie pozbierane. Chyba, że gdzieś tutaj?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. The excavation will soon reveal the secrets of this site. She discovers a strange set of hieroglyphs. Clues to the forbidden tomb, perhaps?
3 na 5 nie. Czyli dalej trzeba przedmioty jakieś znaleźć, jakieś takie właśnie zakopane, jakieś takie pudełkach rzeczy. Tu nic, tu nic. Wyzwanie ukończone. Że coś leży na którejś z ławek. Albo cokolwiek. No dobra, trudno. Nie ma to nie ma. Może będzie za chwilę coś. A tymczasem podążajmy dalej w tym wspomnieniu. Retrospekcji. Okej. Pokładce, tak? Dobra.
Now for the real treasure in the forbidden tomb. Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
Nie wiem, czego ten kosz mi cały czas się tam podświetla, przecież nic tam już nie ma.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time. Ugh. The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle.
O,
The castle tower is taller than she thought. Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance.
to skoro ona już miała takie zabawy w dzieciństwie, to ja się nie dziwię,
Shoo! Go on!
że ona tak chętnie jest w stanie przeskakiwać takie, wiecie, przepaście, takie półki skalne po prostu bez żadnego
Young Lara
sprzętu.
confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Nie dziwota, naprawdę. Jak ona miała takie zabawy. Ło! Ło!
Almost there. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the forbidden tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close, she can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance.
Znaczy, pomijając tą część,
Our
gdzie
fearless adventurer
faktycznie,
has reached the summit.
ojciec Croft zrobił jej ten taki plac zabaw, który upodobnił do jakiegoś tam grobowca, no to cała reszta to już chyba raczej nie miał na celu.
At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful.
Tam masz drabinę. Zamiast się opuszczać po
Why
tym...
do I do these stupid things?
No, dobre pytanie.
Shit! Croft chuckles at her audacity.
Tak,
She's close now.
pewnie. Pomijając fakt tego, że już po samej tej rynnie powinna mieć ładnie posiekane co najmniej ręce. No tak, no z czego ja oczekuję? Realizmu od gry komputerowej? Dobra, gdzie teraz? Tu mam wejść, tak? Dobra. Zobaczmy tylko, czy coś tutaj jest. Zamknięte.
At last, she enters the forbidden tomb. By night, the great bat stole the queen at 30 north and 90 east. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely. The head of King David. From a shepherd to a king. Imagine that. The cup of St. John. The apostle had been given a chalice of poisoned wine, but after his blessing, the poison transformed into a snake, and he drank the wine unharmed.
A to jest ciekawe, bo jeżeli dobrze pamiętamy z Biblii, to wąż nakusił Ewę, a wąż miał być tym symbolem szatana, więc...
A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing. Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses. The king and the White Queen. There's something in the shields. I bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron. The poor queen, Maria Theresa, died a painful death, to which the king said, "This is the first trouble she has given me." The Sun King, Louis XIV, married Maria Theresa, ending a long-standing war between France and Spain. This is Egyptian, an evil eye box. The contents were meant to help sustain and provide for people in the afterlife. A Byzantine scroll. Justice is the constant and perpetual wish to render everyone his due. Emperor Justinian. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
No dobrze. 30 north to było? Nie, to jest south. I 15 south, tak? West? No nie, east, west, east, east, west. 90 east, okej. Co? Nie, 30 north, 90 east, okej.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked. Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to be careful. I just wanted to thank you for your discretion, as well as the work you have done. The vault has been constructed exactly to my specifications. The final payment will be sent at the end of the week. The delay was due to an accounting error, which has now been rectified. Yours, Richard Croft.
Czyli całą ten pokój to zrobił jej tatulo.
A baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. I wonder if it lost its mother too. A Yatiri, a South American healer.
A to co? Nie ma interakcji. Szkoda. To jest. Tych nie ma.
No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you. This looks Mayan. Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those two dogs are. Animal skulls, an omen of death and symbols of great change. I haven't seen some of these artifacts before. This is from Colombia, a Xeno chieftain mask. I wonder if these eyes have seen El Dorado. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription.
Chwila, pauza. Okej, jestem z powrotem.
This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found.
Tak, widzę właśnie, że jest troszkę nieprzygotowana ta zasłona. No ale cóż.
A statue of an Ariki.
Następnym
From the
razem
Cook
będę
Islands.
nad tym bardziej myślał. Teraz sobie poprasuję po coś.
25th Dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate.
Babilońskie lwy.
This looks Greek? No, Persian. I wonder what she's guarding.
Co? A, no tak, pewnie. Trzeba będzie też krank.
An African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps. the death mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae.
Spoko, ale to wygląda jak nie przymierzając jakiś bieda mechanizm z Fallouta 4, nie? No dobra, wszystko żeśmy już tutaj chyba obejrzeli, więc pora crank it up style.
The great bat swings unfurl.
Dobrze. A Batman. Mhm. I teraz... Teraz co? Tu na dole już byliśmy?
A Byzantine scroll.
Tak, tak.
Justice is the constant and perpetual wish to render everyone his due. Emperor Justinian.
Chyba tarcza ma to odbijać.
The knight's shield reflects the light beam.
Pomyślmy. Chwileczkę. Dobra, chyba to będzie. Tak mi się wydaje, że będzie. Z drogi. Śledzie. Lara Croft jedzie. Do przodu. Tak.
There she is! The White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her.
I teraz kwestia tego. No tak. Coś się nie zgadza z tym. Z tym światłem, prawda?
Now I can free her.
No.
With light, unlock her love's release. Amazing.
Tylko wciąż mi jeszcze jednej rzeczy brakuje.
Her her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats! I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
Amelia, this is very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession. I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad!
A nie, 5 na 5. Okej.
Dad! Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Morning. So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Yeah.
I wonder what the jungle has in store for us today.
Whatever it is, we'll handle it.
Hey, it can't be worse than yesterday, right?
Będzie. Dobra, nie pamiętam za bardzo, na jakim jesteśmy poziomie. To może być nowa gra plus. To może być nawet nowa gra plus, ponieważ mamy tutaj wszystko, wiecie, tak wykokszone konkretnie. Tak, to jest na pewno nowa gra plus. Nowe rzeczy są. Nagroda ścieżki węża. Kły węża. Uderzenie boła. 3 punkty, mam 2. Dobra. No to chyba po raz pierwszy w ogóle mamy okazję zagrać w Tomb Raidera na NG+. Mapa. Mapa. Aha. I tak nic mi nie powie. Dobra. Tam coś jest. No właśnie.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of those. I was so jealous. It's just the thing you'd want for an expedition to find a lost monument or civilization. This is proof that there were people coming here as recently as the 1980s. Even when modernity scoffs at them, some legends still manage to inspire people. The lens is cracked. Almost looks as though it was hit by a projectile of some type.
Dobra. Okej, wszystko. W wodzie coś może być. No coś tu jest. Złoto, prawda?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
A, pająk. One są dość wartościowe. Dużo kasy za nie. Za te truciznę z tych pająków można zbierać, aczkolwiek nie wiem, czy jest mi ta kasa w ogóle teraz potrzebna. Przeskoczysz? Przeskoczysz.
Impossible. I can't carry any more. Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Ale mamy mapę. Mamy mapę i ominęliśmy jeden dokument. Wrócimy się tutaj? W sumie moglibyśmy, niedaleko jest. Chyba że nie mam sprzętu w tej chwili, który by to mógł. Niedaleko jest. No, gdzieś tutaj. Tu jest.
18th of July. I awoke this morning at the sight of my father wringing his handkerchief tightly between his two hands. Wide-eyed and unblinking, he stared in Raleigh's direction. Raleigh had passed. Infection had set into his wounds days ago, and shortly after, fever took hold. Between fits of cold sweats, laboured groans of pain, and demented ramblings, Raleigh had somehow been able to insist on forging ahead. Father had tried to reason with him, telling him to turn back, to let us carry the torch, but Raleigh made it clear. Turning our backs on him would have been leaving him there to die. We forged ahead. We were as far away from civilization as we had ever been, and we foolishly continued to trudge forward. So long, old friend.
Coś jeszcze? Tu mam grobowiec. Paska rzeźba. Też jest grobowiec. Ale może najpierw dojdźmy do tego kuwakiaku i ewentualnie potem będziemy się teleportować. Tak jakby to była gra magiczna. W sensie przeniesiemy się pomiędzy obozami. Oho.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
To albo ma za tobą
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
podążać, albo ma się cofnąć. Zdecyduj się.
I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off. Yes, sir. If there's anything here, we're gonna find it. When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez. What are we looking for here? Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't. They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does. Not me. Why not? You'd be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
Lara, we're clear.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge. Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Guys, I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave, Sammy. Oh, no, you don't!
Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
O ile działa po tym, jak go przydzwoniłeś kolbą.
I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into. My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things. What was your mother like? You don't talk about her as much.
She was creative, adventurous. I think she was probably the glue that kept us together. After her death, it was more lonely. Do you ever think about going back to New Zealand?
Sometimes. Maybe not as much as Hawaii. But, yeah.
Both your homes are so far removed from...
Everything. Maybe that's why I can't stop traveling.
All full up. Can't carry any more. I don't have enough space for that.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me. I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins. Maya? You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too. Friends, colleagues. She's brilliant.
So, you're not...
Oh, no. Nothing like that. No, I'm, pretty single.
Interesting.
¿Es nueva aquí? Acostúmbrese a no hacer nada. Aunque beber y sudar ayuda a soportar el día.
You're not a local?
No, trabajo en un barco que golpeó unas rocas a las afueras de la ciudad. La tormenta llegó de la nada. Hundió el maldito barco.
Long way back. And then they were Quechua, and then after that it's Mori. I don't even speak the language.
Think I might know what that's like.
Where are you from?
Hawaii?
Tak, chciałem w tym miejscu zakończyć ten odcinek, także jeżeli się podobało, pamiętajcie, żeby zostawić lajka. Pamiętajcie, żeby subskrybować mój kanał i uderzyć w dzwoneczek, żeby być na bieżąco z filmami. I co? Z mojej strony to tyle. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku z gry Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Cześć!